Another episode of DavidETaylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, where everybody's opinion is a lie. Just as we predicted, David was never going to be able to buy the Boeing campus. The Catholic school is now buying it, everybody. Okay, so anybody that gave money to David thinking he was going to buy that school, again, another scam lie. Another fraud. So if there's money involved in all this, and you didn't get the campus, that campus was worth $25 million. David said, oh, we need $5 million right now. We're going to buy it, okay? And I'm going to live in that mansion. David, let's talk about the upkeep of that property alone. You're out of your fucking mind, David. You're already committing fraud. In order for you to have purchased that specific property. Hey, good morning, Eric. The only way you would have been able to purchase that property, David, is if you had a solid financial portfolio, and that's something you don't have. You can't even get a bank loan, David. How were you expecting to finance something that big? You're going to use all your properties as collateral? No, it doesn't work like that, David. Not only do you need collateral, you have to have income. You have to have a steady flow of income, and that's something you don't have. You haven't had a steady flow of income for quite some time now. People aren't joining, and people are leaving, and your fucking income is taking a steady dive, okay? David, we called this from the get-go. We knew you weren't going to get it. This was just another front to gain money, right? And there's a video on YouTube already saying that a Catholic church from Colorado is going to buy it, that they're interested in paying the money to expand their, go figure, David, a real college actually putting in, like actually wanting to build a real school, a real Catholic school, David, not some fucking cult. You're out of your mind. Did you think you were actually going to upkeep that place? No, David. You need an entire crew. You need an entire maintenance crew to manage that place. Your groundskeeping, electricians, plumbers, painters. You're going to need cooks. You need chefs. You need wait staff. I mean, David, come on, man. That was just David's delusion. David's delusion. I know, those darn Catholics buying up all the damn schools, okay? I bet David's fucking livid. Oh, Catholic school, Catholic school's the devil. David, no, you're just dumb and you don't have the money. Honestly, David, did you think you were honestly going to be able to buy that property? I mean, who told you were going to be able to buy it? Michelle? Honestly, David, you are way out of your league with that property, and you know it. David, you know. You know what? Let me see if I could find the link here. I was just watching it. I'll bring it up here. I was just watching it. Give me a second here. I think it's great. I think it's great. Right in your face, David. Yeah, he has a bunch of properties right now he doesn't use. What does he need another bogus-ass property for? Just to fucking let it sit?
The tabloids, they've all been in your personal business.
Oh, yeah.
But the people do want to know.
I know those darn righteous churches. Damn it. I think it's great. I think it's great that
While the Boeing Leadership Center in Florissant could have a buyer, our partners at the Post report, Colorado-based Catholic graduate school, the Augustine Institute, is considering buying the 286-acre property.
David,
they want to expand their campus and move to St. Louis County to increase enrollment. The Institute says the Boeing Leadership Center could be remodeled into student housing. While the sale price is not yet listed, the property is appraised at $28.8 million.
All right, David. $28.8 million, okay?
Used planes for the war and later McDonnell Douglas for doing military business. China, an adversary,
28 million, David.
Now on the market. The land was used for Boeing leadership to sell some of its land for violating U.S. law. Now, the aircraft manufacturer is looking to sell some of its land in the metro. The Boeing Leadership Center, which sits off New Halls Ferry Road in Florissant, is now on the market. The land was used for over 2 decades to host training for thousands of employees. No asking price has been listed, but the county appraised the land at $27.5 million last year. Boeing says this sale comes after they overhauled the way it conducts its training and group meetings. What stood for that?
Okay, so that property is going for $27 million. $27 million, y'all. That's just the sale. That's just the property price. All right. Now, what David's not considering here, because he's a fucking dumb shit, right, is the cost to keep the maintenance. David, the maintenance alone. Jesus Christ. You can't do that, David. You're out of your fucking mind. Hang on a second. Need some help, bud? Like your fucking buddy. There you go. There you go. The groundskeeping alone, David. I mean, David, if you have any idea of how maintenance works, but you don't because you just do everything without thinking, the amount of money you would have had to drop into that place just for the groundskeeping. Let's just say for the groundskeeping, David. That's your guys coming in doing the mowing, taking care of your sprinklers, shit like that. Man, you're looking at easily $500,000 a year. Probably more, David. David thinks, oh, I'm just going to walk in here and show Boeing, hey, give me this because I'm the apostle. No, fuck that, David. David, you know we called Boeing. David, you know we called Boeing, right? I called Boeing, and there are several other people. David, there's actually a group member here that works for Boeing. David, it didn't take much. When you did that, all we had to do, pick up the phone. Hey, Boeing, guess what? Don't fucking sell this property to this cult because they're trying to put in an offer on it. And you know what? I'm pretty sure they saw right through your bullshit. They're like, yeah, let us see your fucking portfolio. They're like, fuck out of here. We ain't selling this place to you. You can't afford it. So anybody that's given money for the Boeing property, guess what? It's gone. It's gone. That was a scam. And the fact that David even pitched that scam, he sent Ashley down there. He sends Ashley. Who else does he send down there? Joseph, Michelle. So you guys all go down there and look at this property for David and say you're interested in buying it, and then you run a scam around it just to try to get money from your followers. I mean, honestly, Michelle, how do you guys sleep at night? How do you guys sleep at night knowing that you're out there just running a fucking full-blown scam using the church? I'm curious how much money was taken in off of that deal. I really am. I'm curious how much money they took in from pitching that Boeing deal, that Boeing campus deal. Anybody want to take a stab on it? I'm guessing around a couple mil. Yeah, why not use some of the properties they have? Why not? You know, and Matt, I got a comment from Foddy, the truck driver. He was talking shit about, because they know where I live. They've looked up my house, obviously. And he's giving me shit about, oh, at least we don't live in a mobile home. But yeah, at least my fucking bills are paid. And at least my properties aren't sitting fucking empty. At least my house is lived in. Right? At least I can go and walk in my fucking back door anytime I want. These guys can't. These church members can't just walk in the fucking back doors of those houses. No way. Those are David's houses. It's not the church. They don't belong to the members. They belong to David. Those are David's things. That's all it is. David's things, and he doesn't give a shit about anybody else. Yeah, real Christ-like, David. Real Christ-like of you to buy all these properties and just let them sit fucking empty when you're saying, oh, we're global outreach and we're helping all these people. No, the fuck you're not. You're a liar. You're a liar, David. So are you, Michelle. Michelle, you're going to go to prison, too. You're going to go down with David. I can't wait to see the day, man. I can't wait to see the day when Michelle and David are sitting in front of a fucking judge getting tried for fucking federal crimes. Yeah, his calorie intake is global. Fuck yeah. His calorie intake's global, that's for sure on Trip 9. His calorie intake's fucking like... Who knows, man? I don't even want to know. He's in his poor shape too. David's in bad health. If he lives to see 60, I'll be surprised. I'd be really surprised if David lives to see 60 at his rate. He's 52, 53. But I honestly don't think he'll make it that far. He's in such bad shape. Even if he tried to turn his life around now and do like different health, exactly. At least my home isn't paid for by scummy stolen money and lies. Exactly. It's like all these people think he's this great man. Oh, he's worth this, and this. No, he's not. It's all fucking laundered money. That's the thing. It's like my money isn't dirty that I pay my bills with. David's is. That's the big difference here. Yeah, I might live in a fucking mobile or whatever the fuck these guys want to call it, but it's my home. These people in this cult don't even have a fucking home. Michelle, you don't have a home, obviously. Michelle doesn't have a home. None of these people have a home. At least I do. At least I can walk in my back door and say, hey, this is my house. Look, I can walk into my cupboard, get all my food. I can fucking kick my feet up on the couch. Not with David. No, you can't go into David's pads. Yeah, you know, and when you suffered, like, he suffered some kind of medical condition, Trip 9, for sure. Like when my dad had his heart attack, dude, he lived another 5 years, dude. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years, dude, he lived. He lived another 6 years, and part of the time he was taking care of himself. The last part he wasn't. So David, being the fucking degenerate walking walrus that he is, he's not taking care of himself, man. He's eating fucking Krispy Kreme and Luther burgers, man. We know that. We know David is a slob and that he eats like a fucking garbage disposal. He doesn't care about his health. Why would he? He's the apostle. God's gonna fucking heal him, right? Well, David, if God was gonna heal you, why didn't he heal you out of your hospital when you went in, David? I mean, honestly, did you think this was all gonna work out in your favor? This Boeing campus? That's what this is about, this Boeing campus. David, we called. David, I talked to their ethics team, okay? I'm not shitting you, David. I'm not lying. I'm not sitting here blowing smoke up your ass like you do to everybody else. The second we found out you were buying the Boeing campus, I called Boeing. And I talked to their ethics line, okay? That's the only person I knew who to talk to. I was like, all right, who can I talk to in this? And I called the ethics line. And this more or less, this is what I said. I was like, look, this is who I am. I gave them my real name. I gave them all my information. And I told him, I was like, look, we've been tracking this cult that's now putting in an offer on your campus, right? Or they have come in there and going to try and put an offer in on your campus. I told him everything. I was like, look, please don't do this. I was like, it's a cult. We've been tracking them. It's a sex cult. If you sell this campus, he will further isolate these people from the outside world. And I was like, he's already got them isolated. It's like, this will isolate him even more. I was like, please don't do this. I was like, please look into this organization. Please do your due diligence and do whatever you want with this information. But please just don't sell this campus to these people. And I was like, I told the lady on the other line, I was like, look, I don't even know if I'm in the right location right now. Because it was the ethics line, right? Ethics line. She's like, no, you're in the right location. And she's like, I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to our legal team. And if we have any questions, can we call you? I was like, you absolutely can call me. I was like, if you have any questions, please do. I was like, I'll give you any information that you want about these guys. But please don't sell this. Please don't sell this campus to this cult. So, David, I did call. And you know, at the end of the day, David, Boeing was going to do their due diligence. They were going to do their background check on you anyways. I didn't need to tell them. They were going to look at your fucking portfolio and be like, fuck out of here. This guy can't even get a bank loan. Why the fuck are we going to find it? Why are we going to sell it to him? Valued at $28 million, David. Yeah, and what happened is a real Catholic school came in and bought it, David. A real school, real accreditation, real teachers, real professors. A real school, David. A real school. Did you honestly think you were going to open a fucking school at that Boeing campus? No, David. You're way out of your league. Hey, good morning, Ken F. Remember that Boeing campus that David bought or was trying to buy? He ain't getting it. Some Catholic school bought it. Or a Catholic school is putting in an offer on it or is talking about buying it. So, good for you, Boeing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for not selling it because they were just going to let it get run down. Yep, the Pope is pleased to put heretic David in his place. Yep. He absolutely is, and that's exactly what just happened. Imagine David. Yeah, suck it, David. Eat it. Right in your face, David. It's like it gets picked up by a Catholic church, by a real school. David's like, I am a real school. That Catholic church is the devil, everybody. Out now, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's great. I think it's awesome that he lost it. I really do. It couldn't have happened to a better person. It really couldn't have. It couldn't have happened to a better person losing that college campus. For David to lose it to a Catholic school is even better. Just saying. Because David, you know what they're asking for you from Boeing? Your portfolio, probably. Can we see your financial portfolio? David's all, what's that? He probably brought it to Boeing, and it's just all fucking stuck together with Krispy Kreme glaze and shit. They're like, what is this? He's all, oh, sorry, I didn't wash my hands after I was eating my donuts. So, David, yeah, why do you have so many empty properties? There's people in need. Yeah, David, there's so many empty properties. You got all these people in need. You got Joseph and Mariah squatting down at the Guisando de Avila because you guys are probably going to lose that property. If you haven't paid that warranty deed on it, you guys are going to lose it. Yeah, the Nelly property's sitting empty. They'll never fix that Nelly property up. Never. That Nelly property's going to sit there abandoned, and it's going to stay there abandoned until some investor comes in and picks it up off of them. Yeah. I know camera pans to David eating it. He's like, yeah. Yeah, so eat it, David. Eat it. In your face, man. In your fucking face, David. You thought you were going to buy this Boeing campus. You run a grift on it. And how long did you run the grift on that Boeing campus? About a year? So we ran a grift on that Boeing campus for a year. So anybody that gave money the last year to that Boeing campus, guess what? We told you it wasn't going to happen. We knew it wouldn't work. Is anybody starting to believe us now? We've been out here fucking just saying this stuff isn't going to work. And it doesn't. It's not going to. Never has. Never will, David. You know that. Your other properties are falling apart. You can't even upkeep those, David. How do you expect to upkeep a fucking $27 million property when you can't even upkeep the ones you have already, you dipshit? Michelle, get out before you go to prison, too. You're going to end up in prison, Michelle. I promise you. Your son never see you again. I mean, is that what you really want, Michelle? Do you want to take the fall for David for federal crimes? That's cool. If that's what you want, do it. But there is no fucking... Michelle, there is no apostles in prison, okay? David, he'll be in another man's prison fucking getting tossed up, probably, because he's so fucking soft. Yeah, these are another empty pipe dream from David, the Boeing campus. He probably fucking fed everybody that bullshit in the cult too. Hey, we're going to buy the Boeing campus, everybody. Give us your money. Nope. Nope. What's next for you, David? What's next? So you say, hey, we're going to fill the SoFi Stadium. Yep. Stadium tour scam, stage scam, Boeing campus scam, anything. Anyone seeing a trend here? Anyone seeing a trend? The stadium tour, canceled, scam. The stage, scam. In a court case. Again, is anybody seeing the pattern of behavior here? Yay, nay? If anybody wants to call in and talk about it, please do. 314-492-3356. Even if you cult members want to call in. My phone's on my hip, man. Y'all can call me. You can text me. I don't give a shit. I don't think you actually will, though. Yeah. I know he's all, hey, next week, we're going to buy the Avengers compound, okay? We need $1 billion. We need $1 billion trillion to buy the Avengers compound, okay? We're going to buy the helicarrier, and you know what? They're also going to throw in the compound. What's up, Uncle Jake? I know, right? Buy it for $1. Yeah, Bubba says, thanks for my nature boy. Yeah, and what's interesting is that David actually hates Christians. He does, man. Y'all smash that like when you get in here. We're talking about David, how he's. We knew the Boeing campus all along would never happen, but now we just got proof that a Catholic church is gonna probably buy it. So David, here's to another failed fucking scam that you ran. Again, I'm curious how many donors out there. Okay, if there's any donors that gave to David for this Boeing campus, let us know, because we told you guys it wouldn't happen. Yeah, he's all Apostle Nick Fury's giving me a great deal. DavidETaylor, signed David. He's all Nick Fury's giving me a solid deal. I get the helicarrier and the Avengers compound for 1 billion trillion, okay? 1 billion trillion, everybody, all right? And I get the Incredible Hulk as a fucking deal, okay? Hey, what's up, Justice? I've been here from almost the beginning, I understand. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. We do. You guys, we called it. We knew. That was just a grift. It was another grift that David fucking threw at his followers to get money because he was broke. All he did was go there to do a video, and that's it. That's it, just so he could run a grift on his channel and run a scam. Boeing be like, we build in limo planes, but now this is embarrassing. Yeah, it's lemon planes. Yeah, that's the thing, Javi. When I called and told him, I told him, I was like, hey man, Boeing's already had a couple fucking disasters the last few years. I don't think you want another one. Now I told him, I was like, Boeing's had a few plane crashes. I don't think you guys want another one. You don't want this plane crash. It'll fucking destroy your fucking company. I guarantee it. Boeing selling the fucking property to a religious sex cult. Yeah, that'll look good in tabloids. That'll look good in the headlines, Boeing. And that's exactly what would have happened, Boeing, is you guys would have been known for selling your property to a sex cult. So we're really glad that you didn't. So thank you for that, Boeing. Thank you for listening. David, we knew from the get-go it wouldn't happen. Michelle, I mean, who thought that idea up? Who thought, hey, let's go buy this Boeing campus? That's a great idea. We have all these properties we can use as collateral. That's what David thought. Use the properties as you pull the loans on for collateral when there's no money. Yeah. I wonder, David's all, I'm cooking up some BS in my fucking maxi pad drawers right now. He's all Trip 9, I'm cooking up some steamers right now. Yeah. Campus for the Walrus. Hey, we need an aircraft carrier for the campus for the Walrus, Chuck Wood. Y'all smash that like, man. 20 people in here. We're talking about David. Yeah, David's really stupid and really arrogant. In that combo, it will take you down, David. You're stupid and arrogant, man. You're stupid, arrogant, and you're a sociopath. And that's just a dangerous combo. Yeah, those abandoned mansions are squatters' dreams, man. But the Nelly property, you guys, people are actually getting arrested going on that property. So I wouldn't do it. Don't go on any of these properties, man. Just don't. You'll get arrested. It is trespassing. It is against the law to go on somebody's property. Hey, good morning, Michael Steven. Yeah, C-17. David said he was going to buy a C-17 at one time. He's all, hey, everybody, we're going to buy a C-17. We're going to buy a C-17. We're going to buy the Boeing property too, everybody. Okay? Yeah. No, David said he was going to buy a C-17 at one time. Michael Steven, yep. He's all, hey, everybody, we need a C-17. So we can do Operation Donut Drop to the residential center. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a sanctuary. It's a sanctuary, man. That whole Boeing property, it's a sanctuary, dude. It's huge. It's huge. I mean, for David to say, like, you're so delusional, David. And I'm glad Channel 4 picked it up and said, hey, yeah, he even wants to buy a skyscraper, C-17, Boeing property. What else? The Convoy of Miracles. They were also, the 80 floors were going to have different things. They were going to buy the Jonestown Mall. Yeah, he was also best friends with FedEx CEO with their cargo airplanes. He's also mentored Angelina Jolie and Halle Berry, dated Jennifer Aniston. Fuck, what else can we go on about here? Fuck. He's the Moses of this generation. He's the Pope, the Pontiff. What else? What else has David said he's done? Stop Time, Walked on Water. Yeah, David, your diet can't outrun your fork, man. All right, David, and your Blue Man pills. Guess what? Lay off of them. Yeah, overseas ambassador. What else? Donut David is Noah before the flood. He's a Fecan general who can hyper jump. Yeah, Transfigure 2 with the glowy sheen. What else? Slay demons physically. He's Goliath. What else? I mean, he's said a lot of things the last several years. Defeated Thanos and cut the devil in half. Made Kim Jong-un kiss his feet. United North and South Korea. Floated in midair. Walked through walls. I think the best one is that he dated Jennifer Aniston. That was the best one. That was the best one. Raised folks from the dead. Yeah. What else? I still like the Jennifer Aniston one. That he dated Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, okay, David, sure. Yeah. He could glow on stage. I mean, oh shit. Oh man. What else, David? I don't know, David. I don't know. But you've told a lot of fucking crazy lies the last several years. It's if anybody's believing the bullshit, it's coming out of his mouth, like Michelle. I mean, Michelle, get out, man. Get out. Walked with God, had dinner with God. Yeah, it takes four people to fly a C-17. Can you buy those too, David? Can you buy those too, David? No, you got to pay for the pilots. You got to pay for the gas. You got to pay for the maintenance. You got to pay for the parts, labor. I mean, David, they would need just the load. They would need a loadmaster crew just to get your fucking ass on the plane, you fucking walrus. They would. They would have to fucking palletize you and slide you on the plane on a fucking pallet for your fucking load bearing. Yeah, Michelle's testified that David's place in heaven is higher than Isaiah. Yeah, okay, David. Michelle, yeah, okay. Michelle, you do realize you're going to go to prison, right? Michelle, you're going to go to prison. You're going to go to prison for engaging in federal crimes. We might have to call him and put in a bid on it. Oh yeah, that Florida mansion is crumbling. Fuck, we know it's crumbling, dude. We know that Florida mansion's crumbling. And I found out from some contractors who work on it, like those places require a lot of upkeep, man. 30,000 square feet, man. 30,000 square feet is how big that property is, man. It's huge. Yeah, exactly. They wake up every day, hey, you know what? We're going to fucking scam people all day. That's all we have to do. How are we going to fucking scam as many people as we can today without getting caught doing it? How do we fucking lie to as many people today as we can? Take as much money as we can. I'll bet it is too. I'll bet that place is on the agenda for every neighborhood association meeting. I guarantee it is. They're not mowing the lawn. They're not watering. It would be funny if we somehow bought any of David's. Man, yeah, it would, right? What if we bought one? What if we bought one of his mansions? Oh, he would be pissed. Yep. And when you question them, they automatically attack you, call you faggots, homosexuals, gays. You know, hey, good morning, Christine Ortiz. Good morning. Yeah, and when you question them, they're like, oh, you're gay, you're homosexual, you're faggot. You're a booty bandit. You're a queer for the devil. You're Satan's booty bandit. David is the actual booty bandit. It would. Hey, good morning, Jasper. I know it would. What if we all started putting down money to buy one of David's mansions when it gets repossessed by the IRS? Because the thing is when you commit financial crimes, commercial crimes is what they're called, right? Commercial crimes. Or, I'm sorry, Economic crimes. Economic crimes. Okay. These are economic crimes. Yeah, Jasper, that Boeing campus, guess what? David's not going to be able to buy it because a real school is going to buy it. A real school. Yeah. A real school's going to buy it. I want a mansion too, Christina Ortiz. I want one of David's mansions. I would take the Nelly mansion. Fuck, it's a nice place, but it needs a lot of work, but it's dope. It's dope. But David's just letting it sit there, these fucking mansions. The one mansion down in Tampa and Lutz, the one from the Buccaneers, that thing's 30,000 square feet with a guest house of 3,000 square feet, man. So you're talking 33,000 square feet of upkeep and maintenance. That's just the house. The land is just that's a whole other fucking mess. You're talking another probably 250,000 a year to upkeep that property, which David isn't doing. The grass is brown. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. She got 5 on it.
Devil tried to take it all away.
Devil tried to take it all away.
Devil tried to take it all away.
Devil tried to take it all away. I got 5 on it. But the Lutz property, that place, Kate, it takes so much money to upkeep, you guys. It's the material that the actual house is made out of requires upkeep. David, oh my God. Yeah, the electricity and landscaping alone on the Tampa mansion. Shit, man. Right, Michael? Fuck the electricity. The electricity alone.
My wife is a slut. My wife is a slut.
How big of a fuck you would it be, David, to call it movie props by one of David's phone cold lines? I know, dude, that'd be funny, right? That'd be fucking funny. That would be. Yeah, he could get sued by the neighborhood association. Yeah, he can. He could get sued by the neighborhood association. He could. He might already be in the process of getting sued. We just don't know it. He could already be in the process of getting sued. Now remember, you guys, the Lutz property has a warranty deed on it for $3 million. 3.8, 3.9, just under 4 mil. Hey, good morning, all-around arbiter. The Lutz property, by March 1st, David was supposed to pay. No, they don't play around in those gated communities. No, they don't. They don't, overwhelming. They don't. They don't fuck around in those gated communities. Those are upscale communities, man. And people there are already aware of David. Avila Properties, they got a lot of emails from me in the beginning, trust me. They got a shit ton of emails, a shitload of videos, everything. Yeah. Oh, exactly. And that's why people are going to get pissed, because he's affecting everybody else's home values. Exactly. Exactly. If you have a property and people around you have fucking shit properties not upkeeping, it affects your home value. It affects your property value. Exactly. And those people aren't going to have that. Nope. And the thing is, David's going to lose his property. He's going to get kicked the fuck out. Yanel Devico is going to own that property soon. Unless David somehow pays it a $3.8 million fucking warranty deed, which I generally don't think he's going to because he doesn't have the money.
Devil tried to take it all away.
It could be, it could be because I'm just shooting from my iPad. It could be from just shooting from my iPad right now. I'm just shooting from a device and not the studio. So, that could probably be it. So, yeah. So, David, I mean, if you think you're going to buy these properties, this campus, you got to keep up your own properties first before you can buy the Boeing campus, okay? 27 million, David, you thought you were going to fucking buy it, but no. If anybody's been scammed by David or you gave money for this Boeing campus, report it. Report it as a scam. He could lose the Tampa mansion within days, honestly. I think Mariah and Joseph are there squatting. Because the warranty deed, let me take a peek here. I think the warranty deed is still in the Colts' name. me take a peek. Let me pull up the appraiser records right here. I think it's Hillsborough. Let's take a peek here. That's the hang on. Let me get the appraiser up here real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, property info, property search. Let's take a peek if it's still in the cult's name, which it might be. Let's see. Property info, basic search. There we go. Address 706 Guasando de Villa, Tampa, Florida. All right. Take a peek here. Give me a sec. I'm pulling it up right now. It's still in the cult's name, Kingdom of God Global Church. It's still in their name, it looks like. Yeah. And they did pull an exemption off of it. They pulled a $155,000 tax exemption off of it. I need to call these people today. Yeah. I need to call these. I need to call Hillsborough today. They're getting 2 tax exemptions. They're getting one out of Hillsborough and Marion County. But Marion County also knows about both exemptions. It's illegal to take 2 exemptions on properties they can't. It's illegal. But, yeah, I'm going to make a call to these people today. Because if they're still pulling out of Marion County, you can't pull 2 exemptions. It's illegal. It's illegal as fuck. The church can only have one parsonage exemption. Southwest 38th Street. Oops. Address. Let's take a peek here. 1280 Southwest 38th. Yeah, they got an exemption. They got an exemption on 1280 and Guasando de Villa in Florida. Okay. David, you know what you're doing is illegal, right? And the way they have it set up, they've done it really kind of calculated, okay? They really have. They have made it so it's listed as Kingdom of God Global Church and then Kingdom of God Global Church Incorporated. So the 706 is Kingdom of God Global Church, right? Then the property in Marion County is under Kingdom of God Global Church Incorporated, which is, oh dude, we've done the forensic audit, you guys. We've done it. I'm doing it. We're doing it right now. Here is the forensic audit. This is how you do a forensic audit. You look at the tax records. This is it right here. They're pulling multiple exemptions and they're doing it in multiple counties. It's illegal as fuck, man. It's highly illegal to do what they're doing with the properties. And you know the easiest way to launder money? Through properties. Through real estate. That's how 70 to 80% of money laundering is done through real estate, you guys. A lot is done through real estate. This is it. This is it. They did 4 quick claims on the 1280 Southwest 38th Street down in Marion County. Yeah, but this is it. This is the audit. We've done the forensic audit. The only thing we don't have access to is the bank accounts. Which, if I would love to fucking have access to those bank accounts, I'll fucking audit those bank accounts fucking quick, fast, and in a hurry. Man. So far, we've done the real estate audit, and we figured out how they do it. They have incorporateds, LLCs, and different tax ID numbers, and that's how they're doing it. Yeah, we've done their job for them. That's the thing. I've talked to the media yesterday, the one that did the story on David up north, and I told them, dude, we've sent in over 500 fraud reports to the IRS about this organization, and they're still handing them exemptions. That's a fact. We have sent in 500 plus fraud reports to the IRS, and they've done nothing. Said nothing, done nothing. Zero. This isn't a lie. That's real. Trip Nines, he's somewhere 300 plus range. So just one person alone is sending over 300. What do people make of that? When we're saying we're out here sending in this type of reports to our government to blow the whistle, 307th. So Trip 9 has said 307 fraud reports. I'm for sure sending. I'm up there with him somewhere. For sure. For sure. I doubt he'll file a tax return. Why would he? He's got another fucking name to jump his shit into, man. This is the thing. He's got other names. Fuck the IRS. Fucking stupid fucks, man. They piss me off, man. The IRS, we have done their job for them for this fucking cult. We have. We've done their job. We should be getting fucking paid for it, honestly. Yep. It's fucked up, right? That they've received all these reports on this cult, and they're still like, oh yeah, here, take another tax exemption. Fuck. Yeah, real nice. We'll give you money. Hey, all you gotta do is just be a piece of shit, and we'll give you free money. And then fucking when you fuck up, we'll reward your bad behavior with more tax exemptions. I don't know how the fucking government doesn't pick up on this. I'm looking at it right here. I can see that they're pulling exemptions in multiple counties just by looking up the fucking public record. It's too easy. It is. It's all right in front of these people's fucking faces, and they don't even see it, man. That's the frustrating part. That is the frustrating part about this, is the account summaries are right in their faces in Marion County and Hillsborough, and they don't even see it. They don't see the fraud. No, I'm going to make some calls today. I'm going to make some calls. It's like selective enforcement, right? They're very selective about what they want to enforce. But the taxable value on the property in Marion County is 2.25 million. Okay. That value is 2.25 million, and they're not paying any taxes on it. Same with the Hillsborough. They're getting their tax deduction, and they're getting fucking deducted a lot of money. They saved on their tax deduction this year $155,000. Well, about 151,000, 154. Yeah, but he's not famous, exactly. Somebody famous, yeah, but David's not famous. I'm with you, Ken. I could see somebody else getting paid off, but David, no. Why would the IRS listen to this stupid fuck? But they got a deduction. They put their deduction in down in Hillsborough, and they got it. They got it. And guess what? When they pay less, we pay more, you guys. All the Florida residents that are living in Lutz in the Tampa area, guess what? David's making your property taxes higher. He's making your property taxes higher by not paying his. He's a fucking fraud. I don't know how they don't see this, man. I really don't. Like Hillsborough, you got this mess right in front of you. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I'm gonna make some calls to these guys and let them know about the tax fraud and stuff. So I've already called Marion County. I need to call Hillsborough and let them know what's going on, that they're pulling multiple exemptions on multiple multi-million-dollar mansions, and that it's against the tax code of the IRS for tax exempt organizations, especially churches. Yep. He has a TV show that he's claimed as a church. Stupid, ain't it? Yep. Well, the thing is, when you talk to these people in these offices as taxpayers, then they get it. Then they start listening. So, you'll have a good day. Catch you on the next live. I will be doing a live on KK's channel tonight. So, catch y'all there if you want to join. It's on KathrynKrick Full Frontal Exposure. If you guys want to join, please do. I think he could have greased some palms along the way, but it would have been with glaze and the palms would have stuck. So, I don't know if David has that kind of money anymore to grease any palms. I don't think he does. Have a good one, man. Y'all have a good